Hey, welcome back. This is Annette, and this is part two of my segment of sort of like a recap of my journey, my weight loss journey, a 1 year montage, and just wanted to talk about how I prepare my foods as far as cooking. So, what has happened is I started on a organic kind of like within the last six months. Um, I started researching it and come to the conclusion that healthy eating, um, free range, no hormones, sort of like a plant-based diet, um, getting my protein, but other ways of not so much animal, um, beef, sort of like more fish and proteins, beans, fresh vegetables, farm fresh vegetables. Those are the kinds of things that I'm concentrating on now. And as far as my healthy eating lifestyle, try to get away from the cans and the preservatives and all those artificial ingredients. Sort of like to get back to natural ingredients as much as possible. So I'm mindful of that. So that's another important part of my weight loss journey. Now, I was never much of a frying type person as far as like fried chickens and all that, because I don't do like bones or skin kind of thing. Um, I did when I moved to Maryland eat more, I would say, fast food, a lot of pizzas, a lot of processed foods, and that probably contributed to a lot of my weight gain. So since I've been on my weight loss journey, all that has subsided. I don't eat any more processed foods. Most of my foods are prepared in my kitchen, so I know what ingredients I'm putting in. So I'm mindful of that. So my carbohydrates in the beginning, my pastas, which was my comfort go-to foods, that was a hard struggle to remove from my diet. Wasn't a potato person, mainly pastas, rice. So within this year, I have decreased that, and I had to have a little bit in my diet because what happens is if I totally deplete my carbohydrates, I get very weak, and I'm not able to run on the treadmill. So I need my stamina to run on my treadmill to give me uh, energy to move forward in my weight loss journey. So it's sort of like a check and balance there. It's a numbers kind of game. So I use my portion control, which is my key to success as far as that pasta. So what I do is I usually limit myself, excuse me, to a half a cup minimum if I'm going to eat any pastas. I do like some oatmeal, which is considered a carbohydrate. I enjoy steel cut grains oatmeal maybe twice a week in my diet. And I will, if I make a soup or a stew, I usually add some type of carbohydrate in that. Whether it be a bean or a pasta or a small cut potato. I'm not really a potato person. Yeah, so what I like to do is I'm mindful of my beans, my my broccolis, my spinaches. They're my go-to vegetables, greens. I'm not much of a kale person, but spinach I have a nice combo pack that I buy at Giant that has a lot of mixture of bok choy and stuff like that. So that is part of my diet. Like I said, I do my my protein drinks. Sometimes I'll drink one in the morning and one in the evening, depending upon. what my daily activities are. And like I said, I never eat more than 4 ounces of solid protein, fish, meat, usually less than 4 ounces. And my band doesn't do well with raw foods, so I have to cook everything very, very well. So I eat a lot of like stews, a lot of well-cooked vegetables, and a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put some of my vegetables, my spinach, avocado in my protein drink. And that's what I'm focusing on will be the next year. Try to tighten up my nutrition. Try to be consistent with my exercise. Being mindful of my protein first. I never drink and eat at the same time. That's one of the LAPBAND rules. That's one if you're on a if you're on your journey, your 6 months waiting period. Practice of not eating and drinking at the same time. That's one of the rules. So, and one of the rules is not eating and drinking at the same time is because, like, number one, the water will cause the food to sift through the band. The object, right, is to keep the food on top of the band in your little pouch as long as possible to keep you full, so your stomach don't start rumbling or hungry for food, right? So next is absolutely no carbonated beverages. Absolutely. So soda will be removed no matter if it's diet or regular. Why would you want to sabotage yourself after you've been through all this? Follow the rules, you know. I don't drink soda. I don't touch soda. Absolutely not. What I'm guilty of, and I will admit, because I'm honest, I'm not going to lie to you. What I do cheat on is my husband buys it. I drink. I try to drink all sugar-free stuff. Okay? And most of my stuff now is sweetened with stevia. Try to get myself out of the sweet and low, equal, all those things, right? Trader Joe's, you can get this, like $4. So it's the powder, goes a long way, better for you. And oh, and I cook with coconut oil. Coconut oil. So, like if I fry some eggplant, which my husband loves and I love too, fry the eggplant. You know, you dip it in egg and then you fry it. You dip it in breadcrumbs and then you fry it. I love that. And put some low-fat mozzarella cheese. Maybe put some spaghetti sauce on it. Pop it in the oven for 2 minutes. Just let the stuff melt, the cheese melt. Makes it really nice. My husband loves it. He eats 2 big eggplants in one setting. And I'll eat like maybe a small dish of the eggplant. So, yeah, so these days I'm mindful of my, when I'm eating. And, when I'm putting in my body for fuel, that's what I call it, fuel. Well, on this journey, I did go on a couple of mind trips, I call it, to sort out my thoughts and, you know, figure out why I do some things and why I eat the things that I do. And, basically, I said on previous videos that how I became obese was I substituted food as opposed to friendships. So when I moved to Maryland, I lost a lot of my friends and family. So food became a friend. And so food is no longer my friend. Food is my companion for energy. And I have tried to eliminate that friendship, which is food. So now it is my companion for fuel, for healthy living, and I no longer use it as a comfort or as a mindless eating. And so while you're on this journey, do a lot of soul searching. Try to figure out, exactly what you do, why you do it, because we have to figure out why we do things in our mind so we can eliminate those things to move forward in our life. Healthy. And also, obesity is a lifelong journey. It's not to stay out of it, because you can always revert back, especially how long you've been, I say, in the obesity lifestyle, right? And if you've been in your, when you've been a child, so you've kind of grown up with that mentality, so it's easy to go back. Or if you've fallen into this obesity trap somewhere along your life. So it's almost like if you're familiar with the 12 steps for maybe alcoholism, same thing, drugs. It's sort of like the same steps to get out of it. Obesity is a disease. Obesity is caused by a lifestyle, and there's several components that contribute to obesity. Also, medications when you're obese, say for instance you have high blood pressure or you're diabetic, just remember one thing, okay? For every medication that you take, it benefits your body in some way, but also there are side effects. The side effects they don't tell you about. So, and just remember that if we, let's put it this way, if we had all these healthy people, if we had healthy people all over the United States, what would happen to the healthcare industry or the pharmaceutical industry or the insurance industry or the practitioners industry, right? So everybody, think about it, this is terrible. Everybody is making money off of your illness. So if you're healthy, you do all the right things, you keep on your diet plan, you exercise, you're trying not to take any medications, you're healthy, you're eating right, guess what? You don't spend any money on going to the hospital, getting all these operations, one operation leads to another, leads to another, because there's no guarantee in any operation that you have that it's going to be successful and it's going to be 100% planned as what is put down on paper. Okay? So just remember that. Also, as we age, when you're 20, I'll say about 50. 50's a long way. Guess what? I'm there. Haha. Yeah, I reached it when I was 20. I never thought I was going to be 50. 50 is so old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm there now. I'm there now. Yeah, I'm there. But guess what? I am going to be a healthy 50. You know, when my mother was 50, she had a heart attack. She was a 3-pack a day smoker. All she did was lay on the couch and complain that she was so tired. That's not me. That's not me. Plus, she didn't work. She laid on that couch and she complained she was so tired of doing nothing. Well, women in those days, she did have a handicapped son that she took care of. Well, she was sole caretaker. Basically, she laid on the sofa, watched TV, complained how tired she was, and smoked cigarettes. What did my mother die of? Well, she had one heart attack, and she is one of 4 siblings that had, or 3 siblings, I think, that had Alzheimer's. My grandmother had Alzheimer's. So when you talk about genetic predispositions of different medical issues, this is what I'm fighting. I'm fighting plaque, not plaque in the heart, but I'm fighting plaque in the brain. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm fighting against. So I've done a lot of research on my genetic medical background of my family gene pool. And I have researched a lot of things. Of course, they're all deceased now. My father was killed when he was 55. And my mother passed away of about a 5-year illness of Alzheimer's disease. My sister is still living. She's 63. She has no major illnesses that I can report at this time. So she's pretty healthy. Although she doesn't exercise regularly, she's not obese. But one thing about my sister is she has had a significant amount of weight loss through her lifetime, and she's able to do it with just calorie decrease and no exercise. So she's one of those. My brother, who is handicapped, passed away when he was 55, and he had a lot of medical illnesses related to his birth defect of when he was born. But other than that, he struggled with obesity because of his handicap and his inability to exercise, and that issue right there. So, you know, like I said, I try to cook healthy. I try to eat healthy. So that's half the battle, right? And when I go to the grocery store, I usually am pretty diligent about going to healthy food stores, picking good food choices, and just trying to continue on this journey to get this 25 pounds off. So when actually I will meet my goal, don't know. But I am working on being healthy. This is my healthy journey to however long it takes me. And I'm not going to put a time limit on it. So I wish you luck on your journey. And just as I said, if you review any of my past videos, this journey is long and this journey is hard. But just keep it day by day, keep honest, Keep honest with yourself. Don't cheat your band. Be honest to your band, and try to stay away from slider foods. Accountability. However you account yourself, whether it's through journaling. I use a Fitbit. I have a Fitbit that I wear on me now. I invested that money, $100 for a Fitbit. Counts your calories, and you can log your food into the computer. MyFitnessPal is another tool. There's a lot of free websites you can go to. Just look at your calories, so you can look back to see where you're going or where you've been and your progress. And if you're not making your goal, you can look back to see where you messed up, or what changes can you make to make yourself better. Also, YouTube. YouTube is a great accountability. Not only does it help others in our community who are searching for a weight loss community or weight loss journey, or how to begin, or just for curiosity, thinking about it. But YouTube has helped me. You're my viewers. I look forward to coming on and sharing my struggle, sharing my journey with you, sharing every little step, every little milestone, and to see my progress from, because I have two channels. I have one channel when I started, and it shows like maybe five videos, and then I switched to this channel. So I could see what I started out as, and where I've become, and still have a long way. This journey is not finished yet, so I hope you will continue on viewing my channel, and I appreciate your time, and have a great day. See you next time. Bye.